everybody. Welcome back to Heart Interviews with CEI Heartland Chapter. Today we have Miss Jennifer Black. Hi, Jenny. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for inviting me. And hi, everyone.
Yeah. So, Jenny, can you tell us on the group a little bit, for those that don't know you that are outside of the St. Louis metropolitan area, can you tell us a little bit about what role you serve in the chapter?
Sure. So I currently serve as the president of our Heartland chapter. I've been involved with CEI for a little over probably 11, close to 12 years. I started as a business partner. I serve as an individual board member on my homeowners of Woodland Lake trustees. And I also serve as the individual board leader on the board. I hold that position as well, that seat.
Busy woman.
And I work for the Smith Management Group, and I'm a business development manager for them.
Awesome. What or who encouraged you to get more involved in the chapter? Was there somebody or something that got you to hop on a committee or get more involved?
So I started out as a business partner and was a little nervous, didn't really know anybody. I started out, actually, I think my first event was the manager reception many moons ago. I think really the first one I went to was at Bristol's.
I was going to say, it was probably at Bristol's. Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite some time ago. And then I wanted to get more involved, and I didn't really know exactly how. So I remember I set up a lunch interview with you back at Bristol's, I think. And we talked a little bit about
You're right, we
membership
did. I remember
and
that.
joining committees
Mhm.
and what could, how I could branch out a little more and how I could make our business more successful within the chapter.
I remember that. You're right. Awesome. I know this has been a really crazy year for a lot of our members, and especially like for board members and managers and business partners. But as like a board member, like what has been the most challenging thing that you have faced in the industry this year?
I think as one of the board members, I think just staying connected. I mean, as much as we are doing our part as the board of directors for CEI, trying to reach out to business partners and individual board leaders and managers and management companies, through webinars and because in-person programming is so difficult. And it's hard because you really can't see everybody on a webinar. You learn and the education is there. But I think just outreach. I think the ability to really connect with the triangle, as I kind of refer to, is difficult. And I think that's one of the most challenging parts. But I know that, we're getting stronger and stronger. And as we are starting to reach the top of the hill and crest over, I think we are going to be picking up momentum and getting connected and staying connected more and more.
Absolutely. We're starting to do some in-person things coming up. Just to tell the group, we've got our manager reception on June the 9th in person at Foss Park. And then we've got a couple trade shows in person coming up. And then we're going to pick up our in-person programming and do like a hybrid version in the fall. So we've got some good things coming up. So just hang in there with us, right?
Right, exactly.
What is your favorite CEI Heartland event? Do you have a favorite? I know there's so many good ones. It's hard to pick.
There are so many good ones, and I have to say, I think I'm a little partial. The golf tournament is a big one for me. I'm an outside kind of person, and I love that everybody just is able to cut loose a little bit and enjoy the weather more times than not. Sometimes it's a little hot. We've been over the years. We've had the rain, we've had the heat, we've had some great times where it's been wonderful weather. But I think everybody just really getting out and being able to connect and, cut loose a little bit, and it's a great fundraiser for our chapter. It's one of our largest events. Next, I'd have to say the trade show. I mean, you really are able to connect with everyone at the trade show, individual board leaders through the educational programs that we have, and then with the managers and the business partners on the floor, so I like that one too.
Those are both good ones. Yeah. Two of our biggest ones, actually. Yeah. Do you have a favorite CEI memory that you want to share with the group?
Oh boy, there's a lot. I think one of the best memories that I have is really at National. I think something that was very memorable to me, and something that I don't know that I'll ever get to experience again. One of the times that I went to National, it was several years ago, and it was when the Hangover movie was very popular, and I actually was able to connect and meet some other business partners who actually had the suite at Caesar's Palace, and it was the Hangover room, and it was bittersweet because as soon as I walked in, I was like, oh, I recognize that view, and then I kind of turned around. I was like, wait, that balcony, wait, I gotta go check out the bathroom. This is where the tiger was. So it was neat. But I mean, again, I think that really the CEI National Convention is just amazing. The education that you learn and the takeaways, and then the connection with other people is just great. And so being able to connect with, those business partners, and then being able to, be at one of the parties that they hosted in their suite was really great. So it was a lot of fun.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. And you're right. For those who have never been to CEI National Conference, you really should try to go invest in that if you can, or apply for the scholarship if you're a manager. It's a great, it's great to see CEI on like a bigger level than just the chapter. Our chapter is fantastic, I think, but it's nice to see like the bigger, you get to see the bigger presence of CEI and realize that we're an international organization, which is, kind of neat. Yeah, I agree. If you, since you're a past business partner, I'm going to ask you this question. So if you knew a business partner that wasn't involved in CEI, or was, contemplating like getting, more involved or becoming a member, what would you tell them?
The first thing I would tell them is, make sure that you do advertise in some way. Make sure you do get out to events, do sponsorships, and join a committee. I mean, once you become a business partner, the best thing you can do is join a committee, get connected with other business partners, and really network with managers. Talk with the president of the management companies. Set up times where they have board, with their managers, where they have lunch and learns and things like that, and get involved. Be part of that.
Yes, that's great advice. Just jump right in, right? Just jump right in and get involved. Yep. Mm-hmm. Tell us something that maybe our members might not know or not expect about you.
Well, I'm pretty much an open book, because I've been involved with CEI for so long. But I guess there's some of the members in the outreach area that don't know me very well. I don't know if you can see in the back here, I love bees. I love deep sea fishing. I love any type of fishing. I love sharks. I'm kind of obsessed with it. During Shark Week, I have shark onesie. I have shark booties. I have a shark head that I got for a present one year. I just really shark out. I don't know. And then I have a dog. His name is Finnegan. He's an Irish Doodle, and his name for short is Finn. So it kind of covers everything all in once. Me being Irish myself and loving sharks, it was a win-win.
I was expecting Finn to pop in during this interview to come and say hi, because usually he likes to come in and say hi when we're on a meeting. So Finn must be outside.
Yeah, he's outside right now. I will tell you that over the last 13 months or so, that we've had him. He got him as a puppy, so he's kind of a COVID dog, and he's learned Zoom. So different pitches and different times of the day. He knows certain voices, and he just sometimes says, "Oh, I want to say hi," and does so. He's about 60-pound dog, so he's big.
Love it. So now comes a time where I give some rapid fire questions to our members. So Jenny, can you pick a number 1, 2, or 3 for me so I can select some questions for you to answer?
We'll go with 3. Hopefully it's not the 3.
Countdown. No, you just selected just like write out questions. So that's great. So we have some would you rather questions, or this or that, or just some straight out questions. So you picked the question one. So you ready?
I think so. Let's do it.
Okay. Room, desk, or car? Which do you clean first?
My room.
Room. If you could only choose one song to play every time you walk into a room for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Can't Always Get What You Want by the Rolling Stones.
That's a good one. How would you sell hot chocolate in Arizona?
Well, if I could figure out a way to turn it into ice, that would be good. But I'd really sell the chocolate aspect. You should really try this hot chocolate. It's got a lot of chocolate in it.
There you go. Maybe iced hot chocolate or something too. There you go. Favorite St. Louis watering hole?
Wow, there's a lot of them. Can I say like a pub crawl on the hill or
Sure.
Soulard? I'll just that'll name a lot of them.
That's good. Soulard does have a lot of good ones. They also have a really good frozen margarita place where you can get really good like frozen drinks. Just saying that.
Yeah. The Island. It's called the Island.
Yes,
they're
thank
on
you.
Russell. They
Thank
have
you.
really,
Yes,
they
I haven't been there in a while,
ones.
but really good ones. Yeah. Almost like brain freeze good ones.
Yeah.
What advice would you give your 16-year-old self?
You just stay humble, work really hard, and boy, there's a lot of things I'd like to go back and say to myself at various ages. 16 is a tough age period. So,
and would they listen even if you told them at 16?
Right. If
Probably
I told
not,
myself
right?
to do something, I don't know that I would have listened at 16. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have either. Worst food you ever tried?
Can't get past Brussels sprouts.
Oh, you haven't had good ones. You haven't had good ones yet. You got to roast them. With some bacon and maybe some onions. Yum. No? Okay.
I don't know. I like bacon.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. If you were stranded on a desert island, what would you choose to take with you?
Oh, this is an easy one. I watch a lot of Naked and Afraid. So you definitely need to bring a pot so that you can look for some fresh water.
There you go. Okay. I wouldn't have thought that one. That's good. Like it. What's something most people like, but you don't really care for?
Mushrooms. I don't really care for mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms either. Kind of slimy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not my favorite thing. Okay. So now we come to a part where we give you 30 seconds to plug either your company or your association or your favorite charity. So go.
Okay, I'll do as much as I can in 30 seconds. I work for the Smith Management Group, like I said. We are a professional management company that provides services to St. Louis, St. Charles, and Jefferson counties. We manage single-family, condominium, and villa communities. My favorite charity is Angel Arms. They have 13 homes right now, and their motto is to keep siblings together in foster programs. And so it's really near and dear to my heart, as much as CAI is. And that's about it. I love CAI. I'm a CAI cheerleader and I love it.
There you go. And we're so happy to have you. Thanks for doing this with us today, Jenny. And we hope to see everybody again next time at Heart to Heart Interviews with CAI Heartland. Thanks, Jenny. Have a great day.
Bye. Thank you. Thanks, Kathy. Bye, everybody.
Bye.